Assalamu alaikum, grade 5 students. How are you all? Dear students, I really miss you. Okay, what you have to do is open your mathematics countdown. This is mathematics lecture or period. Open your books, hold your pencils. I will explain some topics. Page number 9. Write down date, classwork and day on the top. It is very good habit. Okay, today's first topic is multiplication. Multiplication. It's multiplication. In previous classes, we already have learned how to multiply up to 5-digit numbers or 2-digit numbers or 3-digit numbers. Okay, now we will multiply numbers up to 6 digits by 10, 100 and 1000. Let's make a table. There is a one value. Consider a 6-digit number. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. First of all, we have multiplied with 10. We have make a tables. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. The value is starting from 100,000. 3,400,000, 6,512. But when we multiply it with 10, it becomes 3,400,000, 65,120. When we multiply it with 100, we get 2 more extra zeros. It will become 10 million. And when we multiply this number with 1000, it becomes 100 million. We will add 3 zeros. Okay, notice that when we multiply a number by 10, we move that one column to the left and fill the blanks with 1 0. When we multiply a number with 100, we fill with 2 zeros. And we multiply with 1000, we move the number 3 columns to the left, filling the 3 zeros. There is an example. We multiply this number by 10, it becomes 1 more 0. When we multiply this number with 100, we will get 2 more zeros. When we multiply this number with 1000, it already had 1 0 on the last. So we will fill 3 more zeros. Okay, now turn the next page, page number 10. Multiplication of number up to 6 digits. There are some more examples. Now we multiply with different numbers. There is a 6-digit number. It is called multiplicand. And we will multiply 23 by 8. It is the multiplier. First of all, I have tell you, we have to multiply with it 3, then with 20. It is very easy for you. The answer will be called product. Multiply it by yourself. Okay. Now, its next topic is division. Division. In previous classes, we already have learned how to divide 3-digit numbers or 4-digit numbers. Now, first of all, I will tell you how to divide a number by 10, 100 and 1000. It is very easy and very simple. Look, we make a chart, ones and thousands. Units, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000. The value was ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. But when we multiplied with 0, we have cut the last 0 digit. Yes. And the value will be moved to the right. Then we have multiplied that value 100. 2 zeros will be cut. And then we divide with 1000. 3 zeros will be cut. How simple. When we are multiplying, the column will be add to the next left in the left, and we will add 0 in the right side. But when we are dividing, the number will be reduced. Okay, now some more example. When we divided the first value with 10, the 0 will be cut. When we divide it with the 100, the 2 zeros will be cut. And we divide with the 1000, 3 zeros will be cut. It's very simple and very easy. Division is very easy. Okay, one more example. Divide 437 by 12. First of all, you know what are the parts of division called. Divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. First of all, we will recall the table of 12. 12 3s are 36, 7 नीचे आ गया, and here it also remains 7, 77. 12 6s are 72, remainder is 5. Okay, some more examples. What you have to do is you have to read it by yourself again and again and practice it at home. Okay, this is write this example on your notebook, rough register, and practice it by yourself. Okay, now very important topic, properties of a number, page number 13. Let us recall the properties we have learned in the previous classes. Commutative laws. Commutative laws. The commutative law of addition and multiplication states that results remain the same even if we change the order of the numbers. Look, through example you will understand easily. 20 plus 16 is equal to, it is 36, but if rearrange the numbers or change the order of the numbers, the answer will be same. This is commutative law of addition. In multiplication it will also same. If we multiply 11 by 10 and 10 by 11, the answer will be 110. It's commutative law of multiplication. The page number 13 is very important. What you have to do is write down all these definitions and examples on your notebook one by one. Okay, this page will be written on your notebook. Try to write it neat and clean as it is on page number 13. First you have to write it commutative laws, definition and example. Now associative laws. The associative law of numbers over addition and multiplication states that when we add or multiply the numbers by grouping them differently, the result will be same. Okay, now we will take the example. Look, we have make a groups. There are three numbers, 9, 10 and 8. If you will add first 10 and 8 and then 9, it will be 27. And if you will add 9 and 10 first and then 8, it will also make 27. It's associative law of addition. 9 multiply, if in multiplication, it's same. First, if you will multiply 8 by 10, it's 80. 80 multiplied by 9 is 720. And if you will multiply 9 by 10, 90. And by 8, it's also 720. So, it's true with these two laws. Associative law of addition is also true. Associative law of multiplication is also true. Distributive laws. These three laws will always be learned, and we will practice it again and again in all the classes in 6, 7, 8 and until 10. It's very important. Okay, if A, B and C are three numbers, listen carefully. If A, B and C are three numbers, the distributive law of multiplication over addition states that if A multiplied by B plus C, or this is same as that, if we will multiply A by B plus A by C, the answer will be same. Okay, the distributive law is true for subtraction also. If we will take this number like this, it will be same. The answer of this and this will be same. So we can say that distributive property of law of multiplication over addition, and it is also true for the subtraction also. Okay, these are the examples. You don't have to write them. I will explain in the next lecture. So you have to do is practice division and multiplication. One example from these topics, and that should be division and multiplication practice should be done on your rough register. But this laws, properties of a number, commutative law, associative law and distributive law, this should be written on your notebook. Okay, read, write and learn and practice. Okay, students, take care yourself. Keep remembers me in prayers. Allah Hafiz.